Hey Hearties, it's your girl Brand here from Mo's and Maze, baby. I want to thank you all so much for taking the time out to be with me today, to watch another one of my videos. Today I am in Alabama. My best friend lives in Alabama. So let me tell you about my best friend. Yes, I met her in 1987. So we have been best friends for almost 40 years, if you can believe that. Yes, I mean, with never having a falling out, never being angry with each other. Do we disagree upon things? Yes, we do, because we have different opinions, we have different personalities, but we have never once had a dispute or an argument where we were upset with each other. And I know that's very, very rare to find these days. And her sister always reminds me of that. She said, "You guys have such a special friendship, and I really appreciate you for being her friend." We do have one thing in common, that we're both babies in our family. She's the baby and I'm the baby. Other than that, we are just polar opposites. And she's tall, I'm short, and she keeps her house very immaculate. My house used to be, don't get me wrong, my house is not dirty, but I don't think it's as pristine as my best friend's house is. Yes. So when I met her in 1987, we were working together at Fisher Price. That's where we met at. At that time, I was actually married and she wasn't. And I had 2 kids. And I didn't even know how to drive at this time. I didn't even drive, but she did. She had this old little like Pinto or what, little boat, little punch buggy car, and the floor was missing in the middle of the passenger side, so she had a rug over the top of it, and you had to put your feet on either side so your feet didn't go down through it. But we have had so much fun together, I tell you, and we have come such a long way away. You know, she is very classy. She's a very classy lady, and I love her. There's nothing I would do for her. Unfortunately, last year she lost her husband as well when I was down in Palm Beach with my son, helping him out. And so my flight was for like the same time. I was supposed to go home the same time this happened. So I ended up making a detour in Atlanta. And she said to me, "No, don't worry about coming. You don't have to do that." I never even told her that I was coming. I got a hold of some of her relatives, and I said, "Okay, what's going on?" Well, I didn't per se. My daughter did a lot of the legwork. And Sham, if you're listening, I appreciate you and I thank you so much, because you do so much for me as well. Like getting to Teresa, you drove me halfway. Sometimes you've driven me all the way to Alabama, and I can't thank you enough for that. And like I was saying, and I ended up being able to be there for her, during this time, because, he was a good friend of mine as well, because one time they came up to visit, and he was like, "When was the last time you had a vacation? Just come down and visit us." And Teresa couldn't take the time off from work when I came down, so he took time off from work, and he showed me all the sights and things that was in Alabama. And he was a very kind and loving man, in order to do that, to make sure your wife's best friend had a good time. That takes a very special person. Was he perfect? No, none of us are. But he was a very good man, and I loved him dearly, and I miss him, and I know she does. So today, we've all been struggling with loss lately. I have lost my sister, and I haven't even felt like cooking. And just knowing that I'm going to be in her present lifted my spirits enough to say, hey, I feel like cooking today. So I am going to cook her some of my sister Charlie Mae's chicken gravy over biscuits. And she taught me this, and I don't know if I've had this, if I did a video with this before or not. I don't think so, but yeah, she did. She taught me how to make this in like half an hour, and she had homemade biscuits and the chicken gravy all together. So anyways, before I get off track, because that's what happens when we start getting older. We forget what we were talking about. We get sidetracked real easy. So yes, I met Teresa in 1987, and we have been through a lot together. I can truly say she is my ride or die, because when I was going through my divorce and things like that, she was right by my side the whole time. And she was going through a breakup around that same time, and I was right by her side as well. And I actually ended up telling her I'm glad, because I didn't like the gentleman anyways. And she said, my sister said the same thing. And so when she was somebody had set her up on a blind date with her husband, and I'm like, and I was encouraging her to go. I even loaned her a black patent leather purse to take out on her first date with him. And I'm so glad that she did, because she had a wonderful life. Even though she ended up moving away from me, now that I'm retired, I can go down and visit her. Teresa didn't have any biological children of her own, but she has a stepson named David. And I can remember, and I have 4 children. At the time when I first met her, I just had the 2. So a lot of times we would go out to eat together. We always went to like a buffet and stuff like that. And she was so funny. My kids just thought she was the funniest, because she would bring her little, give them a napkin or something. Y'all go and get couple of them cookies and stuff and wrap them up for me. I'm gonna take that for my lunch. And I'm like, girlfriend, you going to jail for taking food after all you can eat, bar. And in fact, when she came to visit the one time, I said, David, does she still do that? He said, yes, she do. And I told her she's gonna go to jail, but she insists, well, I paid for that. So like I said, she's a sweetheart. She will do anything for anybody. In fact, I jokingly tell her, I said, you're an organized hoarder, because she will buy stuff and keep it just in case somebody else needs something. Who does that? Who's that kind-hearted to think that somebody's gonna need something? And whether it's a bed in a bath, washcloths, towels, sheets, pots and pans, and I always joke with her and say, pretty soon the Red Cross is going to be giving out your name. We don't have anything, but if you call this number, I'm sure this lady will help you out. And, like I said, she is just a sweetheart. We are polar opposites about a lot of things. But what we do have in common is that we like to get together and we like to laugh and we talk, and I know she definitely brightens up my day when I talk to her about anything. There's nothing that I can't talk to her about. She is truly my ride or die, and I don't know what I would have done all these years without her, because I've gone through a lot of things, with my children, my ex-husband, and she has certainly been right by my side. I can't say enough nice things about her, except for, she spoils her little dog. And I don't know if I got a picture of Connor. I got to get a video with Connor so I can show you her little sit shoe. Yeah, and that's her baby. And she loves him. And she's a wonderful sister. She takes very good care of her sister. I don't know what I would do without her. I can remember for a minute, it was just like, oh my gosh, I don't go anywhere. Why don't I go anywhere? And I'm thinking, oh, that's because my best friend has moved away. So I don't go anywhere.
Hey. This tastes really good.
So what y'all think of the Charlie Mae's chicken and gravy with biscuits?
It's really good. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Even Connor likes it. Ooh, my baby liked it. Yeah, this is good, Brenda. This is really good. If I should say so myself, this is really good.
I'm glad y'all like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up and close up.
Ooh, I should have took a picture of this with my phone. This is good. It's really good.
Now y'all know I had to have one of these caramel apple crumb cheesecakes for dessert. I couldn't let that go by because I know how much she loves it.
Now what you was doing, girlfriend?
Huh?
What you doing?
Girl, this is good. Ooh, girl, I think I just gained 15 pounds. Wait a minute, hold on. Girl, you put your foot in that cake. Ooh, girl, it's so good. Look. It's good.
Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy.
Boy, I'm gonna go hungry all day tomorrow just so I can come and get some cake. This is good, Brenda.
This is
really
my friend
good.
Teresa in the orange and
Girl,
her
I think I just put
sister.
on 5 pounds by licking it.
So until next time, Hearties, never let them steal our joy, and just let us keep living our best life. Peace.